Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dylan again and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about the game Cubiques, and Cubiques is a game that is playing behind the scenes, and Cubiques is one of those games that I started to work on after finishing my first game, which was called Stickman World. Cubiques was one of those games that I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I was basically finished with another game that took me about 3 years, and then here I came with another game idea. The idea for Cubiques was, I wasn't a 3D artist. I didn't have a lot of, experience with actually designing 3D models. So I wanted to create a game that, was going to allow me to be a programmer, because I'm a really good programmer. At least I consider myself a good programmer. And at the same time being able to create art that wasn't going to be that difficult for me to do. So Cubiques allowed me to do that. If you haven't seen Cubiques, Cubiques is basically that cube that is playing on the back, and it's a game that contains about 75 levels. Each level is a different, has a different mechanic. And when I started Cubiques, I didn't really know how many levels I was going to have, so I decided to have 25 to start with. And then I was learning the process. I started with, teaching the player how to move, and then from teaching the player how to move, I introduced different tile types. And some of the tiles actually don't disappear right away. Some tiles are basically solid, meaning that they never disappear. And in other levels, I have different mechanics. So Cubiques was one of the best things that I done, because it allowed me to complete everything, as an indie game developer. A lot of times we ask ourselves the question, why don't we finish games? And I try to focus on things that I can do on my own, that I can do everything, because I had a lot of bad experiences in the past with working with larger teams. So with Cubiques, I was able to do the programming, I was able to do the game design, I was able to do the level design, I was able to do everything from the beginning to the end, to marketing, to talking to Apple about getting the Apple, the game feature. The game actually got featured. I got a lot of downloads. I was making, when Cubiques got out, I was actually making about 700 downloads per day. I did that for about 3 to 4 weeks, and then the game, I started getting much less downloads. I think it was 20 to 30 downloads per day. So, but then right after that, I created a sequel, which is Cubiques number 2. And in Cubiques number 2, I went to a conference, I remember, and in that conference I was in the hotel, and then while I was sleeping in the hotel, I had an idea of making not only one cube, but making 2 cubes. So what if I make 3 cubes? What if I move all cubes at once? What would happen? How would the mechanics change the game? So that's how Cubiques number 2 was born. And then ever since then, I loved every minute of it. I think, Cubiques number 1 and Cubiques number 2 had allowed me to basically take my skills to a different level. I've been able to ship this game to the Apple TV, to the Android, to Steam, and I love every minute of it. So I hope you appreciate this video. If you have any questions about the game or any statistics, that I talked about, let me know through the comments. Also, don't forget to share this video. Thank you, guys.